5 tiny habits that boost your child's brain development, and it's happening right now as your child melts down over the wrong cup. The room buzzing with noise, and then suddenly there's calm, eye contact, and a quiet exhale you didn't think was possible. Give me just a few moments, and before this is over, you'll understand exactly how these tiny habits shape your child's brain development in everyday moments like this. The cry comes out high and sharp, a toy lies abandoned on the floor. Your child's shoulders stiff and frozen, while your chest tightens and your breath gets shallow without you noticing. You feel like you're doing everything you're supposed to do and still wondering why it's not landing the way you hoped it would. So you lower your voice, explain gently, offer choices, but their stress response is already active. Cortisol is elevated, and the nervous system isn't ready for logic, so the words just slide past. What you're about to see gives you something simple and usable. Small habits you can rely on in real life, not theories, not lectures. There's a science-backed switch most parents never realize they're flipping the wrong way. And once you understand this emotional circuit breaker, everything about these moments starts to make sense. Here's the part no one tells you clearly enough. Most parenting advice isn't wrong, it's just incomplete for the moment you're in. You didn't fail. You followed a map that wasn't designed for a developing child's brain under stress. Did you know that when emotions run high, the part of the brain responsible for listening and reasoning goes offline temporarily? That means logic-heavy responses often miss their mark, not because your child is stubborn, but because their system is busy protecting and processing. Once you understand what's actually happening beneath the behavior, the picture starts to look very different and much clearer. The big insight behind these tiny habits is simple but powerful. Development doesn't happen during calm moments alone. It's shaped during everyday emotional experiences, especially the messy ones. Your child isn't learning what you say in these moments. They're learning how it feels to move through them with someone steady nearby. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing something small at the right time in the right way. And once you see this concept in action, you can't unsee it. Picture the same moment again, the same spill, the same protest, but this time you pause before speaking. Your shoulders drop. Your breath slows just enough to soften your voice. Your child's fists unclench. Their breathing changes. Their eyes flick back toward you, searching not for answers, but for safety. The room doesn't go silent, but something shifts. The tension loosens its grip. There's a reason that subtle change mattered more than the words, and it's rooted in how the brain grows. A young child's brain develops from the bottom up. Emotional and sensory systems activate first, while reasoning skills come online gradually over time. That's why calm is learned through connection, not instruction. When you regulate yourself, your child borrows that calm. This process, known as co-regulation, is how children establish the foundation for future self-regulation. It's less like teaching a lesson and more like setting the tone. And the best part? There's a simple framework that helps you remember this when it matters most. This framework is called the calm loop because under pressure, your brain needs something short, repeatable, and reliable. The calm loop isn't about control. It's about creating a predictable emotional rhythm your child's brain can trust. When stress rises, names matter because they provide your mind with something to focus on, rather than reacting automatically. Once you know the loop, you can move through it even on hard days. Step 1. Connect before correct. The old way is correcting behavior immediately. The new approach is to connect emotionally first. Instead of explaining, you say, "I'm here. I see this is hard." That brief connection opens the door for learning later. Step 2. Slow the moment down. The old way rushes to fix. The new way slows your body before your words. You soften your posture and speak slower than feels natural. Let's take a second together. Step 3. Name the feeling, not the behavior. The old way labels actions. The new way labels experience. You say, "That felt really frustrating," giving the brain language instead of pressure. Many parents stop here and expect instant change. When it doesn't happen, they feel discouraged. But repetition, not perfection, is what wires these habits into the brain over time. Step 4. Guide, don't lecture. Now that calm is returning, you offer direction. When you're ready, we'll clean this up together. Guidance is effective once the system feels secure. Step 5. Close the loop with reassurance. You end with predictability. We'll figure this out. This consistency builds trust and long-term regulation. With practice, these steps become automatic, altering the emotional rhythm of daily life. Before, moments like these drained you. You replayed them later, wondering what you missed. After, there's still noise and mess, but less self-doubt. You feel steadier, clearer, and more confident in your presence. The shift isn't silence, it's a relief. And that relief becomes something you carry with you. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Let your shoulders drop as you exhale. Picture your child looking toward you, not for answers, but for steadiness. Notice how your body feels when you first slow down. This is the calm loop beginning. It won't feel perfect, but it will feel possible. And that's enough to start. On day 1, you notice small pauses. By day 3, reactions soften faster. By week 2, trust builds quietly in the background. There will still be hard moments. That's normal. Growth isn't about eliminating challenges. It's about meeting them differently. And suddenly, the moments that once overwhelmed you feel manageable again. Back to that moment, the spill, the protest, the tight chest. This time, you breathe first. You connect. You guide. The room doesn't change instantly. You do, and that changes everything. Your child won't remember the meltdown. They'll remember how it felt to be with you inside it. Tonight, try just one tiny habit. Pause, connect, and slow. That's how brain development is built in real life. And if you want more support like this, you're always welcome to stay connected here. You're doing better than you think.